Hello guys, welcome back. So now here in this session, I'm going to start automatic payment program. I think the PPT which I've opened is incorrect. Uh, you just do one thing. So I'll have to open another one. Okay. So guys, here in this session, again, we'll discuss about APP itself. In automatic payment program, guys, there is a very unique thing which like that is important, but it's a very what to say, you can say rare configurations, guys, because rarely this is going to be used. But still, and there is no any videos, nothing is available on that. The concept behind sending company code and paying company code, right? This is across company code transactions. Okay. So if you see like cross company code related transactions and all, very simple videos are there in APP. People are not explaining the things and all because the logic is like because it's like bit difficult to understand for the freshers, in the sense like the people who is learning this SAP first time, bit difficult to understand the concepts. Okay, so guys, this is I'm going to cover this one. You keep this as a bonus. If you are able to understand, it's okay. If not, also like maybe right now it is not required, but in future, once you guys become a consultant, if you get any such kind of requirements and all, then of course it is going to be very helpful. Okay, and who knows, during interviews anybody ask, right? So now let's start. First of all, I'll explain theoretically, right? Because it's not a small topic, it's going to take around 2 sessions. Okay, so generally what happened, guys, in case of normal transactions, like, let's suppose we are buying certain raw material from vendor, right? So stock of raw material is going to be debited worth of a particular amount, right? And vendor account is going to be, okay. See, this entry is going to take place in case of non-PO invoices. In case of PO invoices, again, a different picture is there, right? So PO means that is a 5 integrations and all. It will come into picture later. So I'll just make it a very simple. I'll try to simplify from my end. Now, so generally what happened, guys, this is happening at the time of invoice. At the time of payment, this vendor is going to be debited, bank account is going to be credited. This is what is happening in case of normal transactions. Okay. Now, okay. So here, let's suppose this is for Tata Motor. Now, in case, let's suppose, now Tata Steel comes into picture. Okay, Tata Steel comes into picture. So generally what happens? So Tata Steel also. I'll just do one thing, guys. Okay, so Tata Motor. Now, now here in case of Tata Steel, what is happening, guys? So Tata Steel also, let's suppose, buying raw materials, right? So stock of raw material. This GL belongs to Tata Steel, and this GL belongs to Tata Motor, right? Now, so stock account is debited, and vendor account is getting credited for Tata Steel. Till here, there is no problem. Till here, there is no problem. Now, what happened, guys? Where is the problem? So the problem happens when we have to make payment. So this vendor now this vendor is going to receive payment from Tata Motor. It means Tata Motor is making payment on all the invoices which is due or overdue, right? For this Tata Motor itself. At the same time, Tata Motor is even making payment on behalf of other company codes also, like Tata Steel is there, Tata Chemical is there, right? So there will be a central company code, guys, right? One company code who is going to release payment on behalf of other company codes also. Okay, so generally this is a very rare things. Very rare things. Why? Because lots of complexities happen at the time of preparations of financial statement, right? And that too, those complexities will be able to understand by CA people, right? That is why even CA or ICW, these people are also required in every organization's guys at the time of preparing financial statement, right? So we are not going to have discussions on those things and all, because it is totally out of the box, right? Now, so here what is happening, guys? So this vendor, uh, so once we have posted the invoice, right? So this vendor, what is happening, guys? This vendor, there is an open item. There is an open item. This is also invoice. Okay. So this vendor, open item for TS33 for this company code. Here, this vendor account, open item for TM33, right? For Tata Motor. So now here the vendor is having open item for which company code? Tata Steel itself. But the payment is going to be made by which bank account, guys? So that bank account belongs to Tata Motor. So how the transaction is supposed to happen, guys? Right? The bank account belongs to Tata Motor. At the same time, payment is going to be made to the vendor which belongs to Tata Steel, right? And this open item must be cleared. Okay. So like now what to do? So in that case, during payment, what happened, guys? During payment, a clearing account will come into picture. Okay, same vendor account is going to be debited. Which vendor, guys? Tata Steel. And clearing account is going to be credited. See, if the vendor is going to be debited, guys, there will be one offsetting GL must be there. Whether it is if like let's suppose vendor is debit, then offsetting is going to be credited, right? So one offsetting GL must be there. Okay. So now a clearing account is going to be created for Tata Steel itself. Okay. Now what happens? So vendor open item, here credit and here debit. Now what is happening, guys? So open item is cleared. Open item is cleared. It means now our liability is went off. Okay, it's finished now. But the problem is the payment is made from Tata Motor bank account. So of course one transaction is supposed to take place here for Tata Motor also. So Tata Motor actual payment is made by the Tata Motor, right? So if the payment is getting out from the bank account, of course bank account will be credited, right? So here bank account is going to be credited. Which bank account is getting credited, guys? This is from Tata Motor. Okay. And so if this bank account is going to be credited, again there will be one. So even the one offsetting GL also is required, guys. What is going to be debited then? Right? In this case, directly vendor is getting debited, but the vendor belongs to Tata Steel, right? So another offsetting GL is going to be created. That is again a clearing account itself is going to be debited. Okay. This clearing account belongs to Tata Motor. Okay. So guys, don't be confused. This is a different GL and this is a different GL. This GL we have set up for Tata Steel and this GL we have set up for Tata Motor. Okay. No need to post any transactions manually, guys. This transaction is going to take place during APP. That is the beauty, right? But it is quite complex in the sense like, see, the thing is like I have kept example of two company code. What will happen if multiple company code? Let's suppose three company codes are there, four company codes are there, right? So make it easy. Make it easy. In case of normal, there is a transaction which is taking place. In case of like cross company code payment, right? In case of cross company code payment, what is happening, guys? In case of cross company code payment, these clearing accounts are required. So one clearing account supposed to be created for Tata Steel. Okay, let's suppose this clearing account is having a ZL account number will be there, guys, right? So let's suppose for Tata Steel. So I'll just make it like ZL account 5000, and this is for Tata Motor, right? I'll give a different number here. Create another number 5001. Okay. So now what happened, guys? Okay. This is two different GL, right? Now, if first of all, certain prerequisites. Okay. Generally, as I said, this is a very rare, what is it, this one? Requirement, right? Still, if the client is rigid, then what will happen? Certain prerequisites are there. First of all, whichever company codes are there, they must use the same chart of account. Single chart of account supposed to be there, right? Second thing is, like we recommend that if every company codes are using the same fiscal years and all, then it will be fine for them. Okay. Now, so here, okay. Now, so here what is happening, guys? This clearing account 5000, okay, and this clearing account 5001. This is we have created for Tata Motor, and this one we have created for Tata Steel. It means against this company code. Now, so for Tata Steel, what is happening, guys? For Tata Steel, only one clearing account is required, right? Whereas for Tata Motor, multiple clearing accounts can be created, right? Multiple clearing accounts means, I'll tell you. This is the, okay. So now what happened? Clearing account. Let's suppose the nomenclature of the GL account I'm going to keep like this. PS33. Okay. Okay. Now here. Next. So I'll make it a bit more complex. Let's suppose I'll just explain here theoretically itself, guys. Don't worry. Practically, I'll make it very simple. In the sense, for one company code itself, once you guys are able to understand this concept, then you can add other company codes also, or else only one-time configurations you can do. You can perform the testing. Okay, if you're able to understand, it's okay. If not, also you can see the configurations at least, so that you will be able to remember certain step. So that if somebody is asking anything, I'll tell you guys, if there are 100 candidates out of 100, except you people, no one is going to say anything. Nothing. Everybody's are going to be clueless. Okay. So these questions are rare questions only, but yes, in the previous, what to say, during previous interviews and all, sometime people have asked certain questions, whereas that none of the candidate has given the answers and all. But still, if you guys are going to say something, right, then it will be quite good. Now, so Tata Chemical. Okay. So Tata Motor is making payment on behalf of Tata Steel. Tata Motor is making payment on behalf of Tata Chemical also. Right? So here also what is happening, guys? I'll do like this. I think I'm supposed to say it like this. This I'm going to cut from here and I'll keep it here. And then I'll make like this. Okay. Now for Tata Chemical. So you see for Tata Chemical also. Now what is happening, guys? So stock is debited, vendor account. This vendor belongs to Tata Chemical, right? Now again the same thing is there. Okay. So here vendor account is going to be debited. Okay. And clearing account. Okay. So now what happened, guys? We have already created one clearing account 5,000 for Tata Steel, right? You just do one thing, 5,001, right? You make it 5,001 here. And then here it is going to be 5,002. Okay. First of all, you don't look at this one. Don't look at this one. See, guys, now in one normal cases, what is happening? Stock account debit, vendor account credit, no issues at all, right? Same vendor is going to be debited, bank is going to be credited. This is a very simple transaction we have seen. In case of where is the problem, guys? The problem is there in cross company code settings. Cross company code setting means one company code is making payment on behalf of other company code. Now, if you guys are able to remember during configurations, the very first step, there is an option called sending company code and paying company code, right? So in this example, someone tell me guys, which one is the sending company code? Pretty simple question is there.
Tata Steel and Tata Chemical.
Yes, Tata Steel and Tata Chemical. That is the sending company code, and paying company code is Tata Motor, because Tata Motor is paying on behalf of these two people. Okay. Now, okay. So here also the way these transactions are taking place in the same way for Tata Steel and Tata Chemical also, stock account, vendor account, right? Because they have raised an order to the vendor. Vendor has delivered the goods along with the invoices. So stock debited, vendor is credited for this company code. And here stock debited, vendor credited. Problem is at the time of payment. So when the payment is going to be, this vendor supposed to be debited now, if the payment is going to be posted now. So here what is happening? Payment is going to be released from Tata Motor and vendor is going to be cleared. So how the vendor is going to be cleared of Tata Steel, guys? The bank account that belongs to Tata Motor, right? So that bank will not come into picture. So here a clearing account is going to be set up. One clearing account for this company code. That clearing account GL code is 5000. Okay, this is created and that is going to be treated as an offsetting GL. Now, and then this is happening. So this vendor open item is going to be cleared for Tata Steel. Now what happened? For Tata Motor also transaction has taken place. So bank account is going to be credited and one clearing account we have created. Another clearing account for Tata Motor we have created. This is offsetting GL which is created and the GL code is 5002. So this clearing account is dedicated for Tata Steel related transactions. This clearing account is dedicated for Tata Steel related transactions. So that is why we have created clearing account for TS33. So whenever the payment is going to be made to the vendor which belongs to Tata Steel, this GL is supposed to trigger, right? When the payment is going to be made to Tata Chemical, then what will happen, guys? Then I'll tell you. So here what is happening, guys? Again, same thing, vendor account debit and clearing account is going to be credited. This clearing GL is having a different code, 5001. This is created for which company code, guys? For Tata Chemical, TC33, right? And then from Tata Motor side, I'll just keep for Tata Motor side. Okay. So this is the impact. This entire impact is for this impact is happening. This is the impact. This is the transactions taking place for Tata Steel. When the payment is going to be made to the vendor belongs to Tata Steel. Now, for Tata Chemical, then what is happening, guys? For Tata Chemical, again, the same thing will happen. But the clearing account, again, another clearing account is going to be set up for Tata Chemical. That is going to be for TC33. So look at here, guys. For Tata Steel, we required only one clearing account. That is 5000. For Tata Chemical, one clearing account. That is 5001. But for Tata Motor, we required two clearing account. Why? Because with one is going to be used when the payment is going to be made on behalf of Tata Steel. Another is going to be used when the payment is going to be made on behalf of Tata Chemical. Right? Likewise, again, another can be created if the payment is going to be made for, let's suppose, Tata Cement, right? So it is going to be quite complex, guys, right? Multiple company codes, if multiple company codes are there, it is going to be quite complex, right? Now, we'll do one thing. Okay. So we'll do few configurations right now. The basic configurations we'll do right now. At least we'll check whether, uh, let me, so the configurations, let me check here. So now guys, okay, go to FPCP. Let me check TM33 is here or not. Okay, so look at here guys for TM33, right? So here what is happening now? So not here. Okay, we'll come on this one later. First of all, we'll do one thing. So my company code is there in this server itself. So I'll take example of one company code, Tata Motor. Sorry, Tata Motor and Tata Steel. So go to OX02 and let me check. Tata Steel is there or not. TS33. It is already there. TS33 is there. And go to slash and OB Y6. So TS33, it is using the chart of account, same chart of account, guys. Look at here. TS33. Field status variant, posting period variant doesn't matter. Field fiscal year variant T0. It means like I think April to March. This one is also using it here. TM33. Let me check. Okay, T0 TMW. It's okay. Then it's not. Now it's fine. Okay. Now we'll check certain other configurations from TS33 so that there should not be any problem. So okay. So what is the other configurations, guys? The other configuration is check tolerance group and all. I think these all things we have already done earlier. Let me check it. TS33. It is already there. So better to go to FS 00. Screen is getting hanged. Okay. So now here, first of all, we are having others account, right? 5,000. So you just make it, guys. Just do one thing. Make it like 3S33. And here, okay. So here we have to create a clearing account, right? But guys, don't use account number. We will not use 5,000 here, right? Why? Because 5,000 is already set up for Tata Motor, right? If you are going to set up 5,000 here, then that a different nomenclature is there of that GL account. So whatever this area, this part is there, that belongs to client level setting, guys, right? So let's suppose, okay, we just do one thing, guys. We are using, okay. So here what is happening? Now you just do one thing. You guys just try to answer here. Now we are using like Tata Steel and Tata Motor. Okay, both company codes are using same chart of account, right? I have created. Now I'll just do one thing. Here itself I'll show you. Now let's suppose for here, or let's go to Tata Motor first. Okay, I have created GL like, just copy this one, 4002, GL number 4002. Okay, ABC account, and save it. Okay, account group expense not only. What is happening here? Okay, okay. So make it 4002. Okay, now here, look at here, guys. There are, Karthik is saying that you entered 402. It's okay. So clearing account comes under liability. We are not creating clearing account, guys. This is a different what is a question which I'm asking from you people. This is not a clearing account. Look at here. I'm giving a name, a different name. Okay, whatever clearing account is there, of course, it's there is no any such kind of criteria, guys, that the clearing account must be created under liability only, right? Of course, in certain cases, it is going to be created. Okay, that we'll discuss. Now here, okay, so, and again, the other thing is account group doesn't matter. This asset related GL you can create under other accounts also. There is no any problem. See, the impact of the GL actual impact will be like where when you create a financial statement version. So there, the way we are going to assign the GL account, where we are going to assign the GL accounts, that matters. Here means here in account group, what happened, guys? This is only number range control and field control. That's it. Okay. So now here ABC account, save it. I have created a GL account for Tata Motor 4002 ABC. Now I want to create expense. Okay, so 4002. Now I want to create 4002 here for Tata Steel. Now for Tata Steel, I want to create again for Tata Steel. This 4002 is not created, guys, right? That we have created for Tata Motor ABC account. For Tata Steel again 4002. I'm trying to create, and that I want like GL supposed to be a different GL supposed to be created. XYZ account. Okay, the name of the GL account I want to keep XYZ. So can I create, guys? Can I set up this? Yes, no? Nomita is saying yes. So if I set up, is there any impact on Tata Motor? There is no any impact on Tata Motor. Any other answer, guys, from anybody? First of all, can we create or not? So only two answers I received. What about others? So impact will be there. You can create, there is no issues. Okay, look at here now. So what is the impact on Tata Motor? Fahad, you tell me. I want to create an XYZ GL. That code should be 4002 it's. Okay. So this, look at here, this 4002 we have created for Tata Motor, right? That name is ABC. Now 4002 again I'm going to create for Tata Steel also. When we do chart of account field control, no, this is a different logic you're talking about. Now you press enter. Okay. Account, this one has already created in company code TM33. It's okay. Press enter. Now, so what is happening, guys? Why it is
So
showing
I
like
think so. You need to change the company code, sir. Yes, 33.
Tata Steel, right? I have made a mistake. So make it TS33 and press enter. So look at here. Now for this Tata Steel, right? And here I'm going to make it XYZ account and save it. Make an entry in field status group. Okay. Sorry. We are creating the ZL account, right? So even other fields also we have to field status groups, these things, save it. So I have created this 4002 XYZ account for Tata Steel. And same 4002 we have created ABC account for Tata Motor, right? So if you go to Tata Motor, sorry, TM33. If you go to Tata Motor, check your ABC. Oh my god, this ABC converted into XYZ. Why? You guys are saying there is no impact. Then why there is impact? The ABC is gone. Tell me, guys. I think earlier.
Because we use same chart of account.
So if you use same chart of account, then
Then in this page, this is applicable for all company codes. Whichever company code are using same chart of account.
uh,
So if it changes, means it will update.
it will.
Yeah.
What
This
will be
chart of
updated?
level, that text, but this is account group and description are at chart of account level, sir.
Okay.
So at chart of account level means if you use the same chart of account for other company code means this will be same for all.
Yes. So still some of you will be having confusion, guys. I'll tell you now. See, if you watch the previous session, GL account there, I have explained that this types and description first tab is there. This is available at chart of account level. So one GL 4002 I have created for Tata Motor. I have given ABC, right? If the 4002 GL want to be used by Tata Steel also, right? So Tata Steel means the name of the GL will be same for every company code because this part is created at chart of account level. So at the time of Tata Motor, the name of this GL already we have given ABC, right? So now this part will be available for all company code by default, right? If Tata Steel want to use the same GL, then Tata Steel need to enter only these details, company code level details, control data, and create bank interest. This logic I have already explained in the previous session. Hope you guys are able to remember. If not, then you have to watch that video. Okay, so that is why ABC, I have created ABC account, right? So here ABC I have given for Tata Motor level, right? At Tata Steel level, again, I was trying to create. So by default, see, I'll tell you, if I change here, if I make it ABC once again, then this changes is applicable to every company code. This GL I have created for Tata Steel also, it's already created 4002. If you go to Tata Steel, for Tata Steel also, it will show ABC itself. Why? Because look at here, ABC itself for Tata Steel also, right? Why? Because the types and descriptions field that is for chart of account level, and whichever company codes, multiple company codes are using the same chart of account, right? So this GL can be used by multiple company code guys, but this part is at chart of account level, and if 5 company codes are using the same chart of account, then for all 5 company code, the short text, long text will be same. All 5 company codes can have different details here in control data and create bank interest data. Okay, now I'll come back. So here, what we have to do, guys. Okay, I'll just do one thing. At least I'll set up this clearing account. This much I have to perform, and additional configurations are also there, guys. Testing is there, that will be done in next session. So let me create. So now for Tata Steel, what is happening, guys? Tata Steel, I need one clearing account. Okay, for Tata Chemical also I need one clearing account. Tata Chemical is not there, so it's okay. For Tata Steel, one clearing account. But for Tata Motor, what is happening, guys? In Tata Motor, you have to create 2 clearing account. One is for Tata Steel and second one is for Tata Chemical, right? At the same time, if Tata Cement is also there, then what will happen? In Tata Motor, you need 3 clearing account. Okay. Even we can manage with a single clearing account also. For Tata Motor also, we can create single clearing account. But guys, client generally, because when the client also will involve in this, right? So client will be always recommended to create, set up different clearing account only, because after this kind of, when such kind of transactions are happening, then multiple reconciliations also take place. Okay, so in that case, separate GL is there, then for them it is quite easy to reconcile. Okay, for Tata Motor has paid on behalf of Tata Steel, so how many, what is the amount paid in this month, and multiple things they are going to reconcile. Okay, so different clearing account client will prefer. For Tata Chemical, for Tata Steel, again a different clearing account is going to be created. Okay, now, so we are into these two. For Tata Steel, you just do one thing. So create a ZL account 5001, not for TM33, guys. Okay. So we'll do one thing. We'll create for Tata Motor itself first. So I create here under this account group. Make it 5001. So here, other, and here what will happen, guys? We'll do one thing. So clearing account. This clearing account we are going to create for TS33. Okay, just save it. Keep balance export accounts in local currency only. I have forgotten. So now we have created for Tata Steel, right? If Tata Chemical is there, then you can copy the same. And again, you can create a different GL for Tata Chemical. 5002. And this is for DC33. Okay. So Tata Chemical and Tata Steel, right? At the same time, you need to set up clearing account for Tata Chemical and Tata Steel both, right? So Tata Chemical related configurations I'm not having, but Tata Steel is already there, so I'll just do for Tata Steel. Now click here, TS33, and here. So till 5003 already we have created. Since all company codes are using same chart of account, right? So if you feel that here I'm going to set up a GL account of 5000 or 5001 or 5002, then those three GLs are already set up for Tata Motor, right? So if you are going to use the same code, then what will happen, guys? The same name of the GL account also will appear here, right? So you just make it 5003. Again, I made a mistake, guys. Okay. So make it 5003. Sorry. And here PS33. So simply we can give clearing account only. No need to type any. This identifications we have given in Tata Motor. Why? Because in Tata Motor we have to set up multiple clearing account because Tata Motor alone is going to make payment on behalf of multiple company code. So for every company code, one clearing accounts are going to be created, right? Because that is the paying company code. For sending company code, only one clearing account is required, right? But for paying company code, if the paying company code is making payment on behalf of 5 different company code guys, then 5 different clearing accounts are going to be created. Sending company code means what, guys? Sending company code is required only one clearing account, right? So here, so this clearing account we have. Okay. Still, guys, there are certain additional steps also we have to do. Like cross company code settings we have to do, right? And the whatever, so I'll just do one thing here. Now, so what GL account we have created here, 4000 5003 for Tata Steel, right? I'll just make it for Tata Steel 5003. Okay, and here nothing, simply okay. So 5003 for Tata Steel we have created clearing account, and before that here 5001 and 5002 for Tata Steel, 5001 for Tata Chemical, 5002. This is the status as of now, right? The major important thing is, guys, once we run this automatic payment program, then these all accounting entries supposed to appear. This accounting entry must be appearing over there. Then only our configuration is going to be correct, or else it is going to be incorrect. So for Tata Motor, we have created 5001 for TS, and 532 for TC. Okay, I'll save this. Okay, so in next session, what is happening from here onwards, we are going to start. Few more steps are there that we have to perform, and then clearing, and then we'll see how the accounting entry is going to appear. Okay, so remaining things I'm going to explain in next session.